Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Cavaliers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Taking a look at Boston. It was a long, grueling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court, they're the better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show it.
The first one falls.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mitchell passes to Mobley for the 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell. Holiday with the block.
The instincts, the timing. Holiday just reading things perfectly in order to come up with the rejection.
Great D that time from Johnson.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Allen. Garland finds Allen. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. They get a hand on it. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. 6 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Yep, it counts.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland kicks to Johnson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Now here's Tatum. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Johnson outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving the lane. screen and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's a lot of power in Johnson's game, especially when moving downhill.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Yeah, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Mason, he checked in for the Celtics. A switch here also for Cleveland. Jenkins checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any line of play because of his versatility. And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
And Garland has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Cleveland. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Porzingis, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, the captain.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
An experienced point guard. Gotta be careful how you guard Holiday in screening rolls.
Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You won't find a much better screen roll partner than Porzingis. He can score in so many different ways off that set.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Jamison, a screen, inside. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Paul kicks to Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Mitchell's got 9 points.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Jamison with a screen for Brown. Mobley with the block.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
For 3, Mitchell connects from three-point range. 12 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Three-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Jason Tatum is out there with Jamison. Then there's Mason. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Tatum with the screen on Paul. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
You hope to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Boston making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball. Still without a basket. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Johnson against Tatum. Let's go. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just one on the basket from Johnson.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Paul. Jenkins the pass to Johnson. Mobley sets the pick for Johnson. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Johnson. Mobley's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
There's a good screen. Mason the pass to Tillman. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
So it's the Celtics now. Outside, Jamison. Fires from way outside. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fifth, Evan Mobley.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jenkins. Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. Mitchell kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Johnson's got 6 points.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
They set the screen. And here's Tatum for three. Boston again missing. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Stolen by Mason. Johnson against Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Paul lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got his first points in this one.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Porzingis is checked in for Jamison. Brown comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Tillman. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jenkins, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Boston trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And yes, it's good. Porzingis has got 6 points.
What a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Outside Garland. Mitchell against Brown. From outside the arc. The rebound by Mason. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Bounce pass, Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. Mason for 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Garland. The ball. Outside Garland. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Mason. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Mitchell. He's got 12. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Boston leading by 3. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Boston Celtics.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Porzingis with the steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th is Drew Holiday.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Cavaliers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Lobbed up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Now here is Holiday. Scoreless thus far. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Screen by Porzingis. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Garland finds Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Tatum a screen to the inside. Whoa! Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's Allen on the wing. Headed by Porzingis. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. White the pass to Porzingis. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Mason, he checked in for Boston. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Cleveland. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Inside. Porzingis can't hit. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell in the corner. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love how aggressive Holiday is on the tape, just putting it on the defense.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Jrue Holiday is a coach's dream.
Boston making some changes. Cade is checked in, and Jamison subbed in for Tatum. Both free throws good from Jrue Holiday. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. For the tie. Rebound Boston. Now Holiday. Mason with a screen on Paul. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Allen. Holiday against Paul. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Tips it, rebound by Jamison. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Holiday to the paint.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Paul with the ball. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. A 3. Cleveland gets it back. Allen.
Nice finish. He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
Oh, yes! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Jamison. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Jamison's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston. For 3, Mitchell. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Jamison. Mason is out there with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. There's Tatum's range on display.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here is Paul. Out to Wade. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Paul. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Paul looking over the floor. Paul is doubled. Lead up top. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pritchard passes to Jamison. Here is Mason. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Johnson with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Paul. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now here is Holiday. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket for Mitchell. 24 points for Donovan Mitchell. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pass to Mobley. Johnson outside. Allen with the screen for Johnson. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Garland. And it's White missing. so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Now Allen. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Allen. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
1:53 left in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Right side, White. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Johnson up top. He's covered by Brown. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stretch for Boston?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Boston with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Double team on Holiday. Outside Tatum. They could use a bucket. Boston again missing. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
The can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Holiday kicks to White. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Johnson. 3 from the inbound. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second team foul. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
From deep, Johnson. A shot that time, not on target. So we see Boston get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight we were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up, along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Taking a look at Boston, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. Tatum from long range knocks it down for the distance.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Mobley finds Mitchell. From deep, Johnson. Porzingis grabs the board. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Holiday against Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Tatum with a screen. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. This one for 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Now Holiday. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. White for three. Sinks it from distance.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Johnson. Here's the three. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Porzingis sets a screen. White, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. And Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Now here's Garland. Johnson a screen on White. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by White. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 5 points.
What a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Teams making substitutions here. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Kristaps Porzingis on top. .144 left in the first quarter. Here's Holiday, down low. Here's Mason, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Drew Holiday, an absolute technician in pick and roll action, makes the right read.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
White against Garland. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. At the line with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Now here's Garland. No made baskets yet. Mobley, no good. Pass to Brown. Here's Mason. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Garland. Pulls up, high post. Yep, that one goes.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Garland, a good look. No good off the glass. Brown looking around. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Boston out in front, up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Boston leading by 3. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Evan Mobley, and it's Paul in at the point. Pritchard to pass to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home!
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick-and-roll action.
Left side Paul. Pass to Jenkins. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Mason. Here's Jamison. Uses the glass on the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Tyson. Fires in the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Out to the wing. Here's Walsh. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Walsh has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
changes for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Walsh. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Bufkin. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to Garland. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Mobley on a screen. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston leading by 7. Here's Jamison. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball passes to Johnson. Puts it up from 15. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Jenkins, still without a bucket. Garland for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Do not allow Darius Garland to get dialed in from 3, especially in the corner.
Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Paul.
Substitution. Dean Wade. Donovan Mitchell.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Johnson for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jason Tatum. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Mason. Porzingis with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. And it falls all over the rim and in. Mitchell's got 9.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
And he lobs it up. KP flying high.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Garland against Holiday to the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Mobley in for Wade. Now here's Holiday. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Mason. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Mobley. Outside Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes a first.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And Johnson drops them both. Celtics lead by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Jamison. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Off target with the 3. To the left side wing. The 3 is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Their measurement of the shot. Window open. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Greetings, everybody. It's Game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Celtics lead by 4. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Johnson against Brown. Allen a screen. A shot by Johnson, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Garland with a screen on White. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 5 is Drew Holiday.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Garland against Holiday. Pass to Johnson.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
For the Cavaliers, Johnson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Holiday with the ball. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Johnson. Back to Mitchell. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston leading by 5. White looking it over. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. To the paint. Out to Garland. Pass to Johnson. Outside Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Garland against Holiday. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Now here's Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Tatum from long range. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Garland for the lead. And Cleveland another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Hey, Boston, let's get going on for Celtics Entertainment.
Teams deciding to change it up. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's the pick. To the inside. Here's Kata. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Paul. Yet to see a basket. Garland. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
And stolen by Paul. From the high post. Got it. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
They set the pick. Here's Jamison. On target from range. Jameson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Paul looking over the floor. Oh, Spider Mitchell, wow.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And here's Holiday. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mobley. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lead is 2 on the court right now for Cleveland. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Jenkins in at the 4.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Out left to the wing. Garland pass to Wade. The kick out to Paul. Outside Johnson. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Here's Tatum. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Houston team.
Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Garland. From the arc. Queta pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Holiday with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Queta no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Paul. And here's Garland. Another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
D was right there, but Darius Garland capable of scoring through tough coverage.
Pass to Jamison. And there's the screen. Shoots. They got the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Outside Johnson, and he drives in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum can't hit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. And it's all from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen to tie it up. And it's Tatum missing. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
Tatum with another miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Mobley with it, picked up by Tatum. Pass to Mitchell. Brown with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Tatum, a screen on Garland. 3-pointer, Holiday. Counted from distance.
Holiday, a veteran and very comfortable in big-time situations.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Down low, Tatum. Rebounded by Johnson.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit. He has to step his game up right now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Boston.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Boston, no good that time either. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.